Yo, what it is, what it do? It's your boy, Street Talk Boxing, back in here with another video. You understand me? So congratulations to Yordenis Ugas for that phenomenal display of skills that he put on Manny Pacquiao. You know, 8 division champion Manny Pacquiao, the legend Manny Pacquiao, just got dethroned by your boy Yordenis Ugas. Now look, I had made a video talking about Yordenis Ugas versus Errol Spence as far as their styles. And I told y'all to put some respect on Yordenis Ugas. See, Yordenis Ugas has an intelligent jab. He fundamentally sound, he's strong, he's big, he's a body snatcher. All around just a great fighter. You know, to me, he's an aggressive counter puncher, right? And I was comparing the styles of Errol Spence Jr. and Yordenis Ugas. So I was letting you guys know that it was going to be a hell of a fight, right? It's going to be a hell of a fight. It was going to be a dog fight. Now, I gave the fight to Manny Pacquiao by split decision, but I also knew that Yordenis Ugas had a hell of a chance of beating Manny Pacquiao because of his style. Style make fights, all right? Now, I gave the first round to Manny Pacquiao because he had clipped Yordenis Ugas and threw a flurry of punches while he was on the rope. That's the only reason I gave it to Manny. You know, in the second round, I gave it to Yordenis Ugas because of that jab. That jab was an intelligent jab. He threw 3 different type of jabs. He threw a jab down the pipe, hitting him in the middle of his face. He threw like an upwards jab that was hitting him in the forehead. He was throwing an overhand jab that was going around Manny Pacquiao's right hand and hit him on the side of the face, on the right side of his face. He also was throwing a lot of body jabs, stabbed him in the stomach with the body jab, hitting him with some hooks to the body, taking away his L. And pretty much all night, he just kept Manny Pacquiao at bay, right? And Manny Pacquiao, you know, would try to leap in and throw his flurries. And Yordenis Ugas will get into that peekaboo style defense like Winky Wright. You know, he'd throw the mitts on and had his chin behind the gloves, and Manny Pacquiao really couldn't penetrate through it. Manny Pacquiao is a type of fighter who don't really throw a lot of hooks and overhands. So I really didn't expect that to be a big of a problem for Yordenis Ugas. But I have to say, man, I was shocked by the poise of Yordenis Ugas, the strength of Yordenis Ugas, how he will push him off and hit to the body, how he will step back and hit to the body, you know. And Manny Pacquiao was befuddled. He really didn't get his rhythm because of the jab of Yordenis Ugas. Now, like I said before, man, Yordenis Ugas come from that Cuban style of fighting, that Cuban school. So they're used to fighting southpaws. They understand the flaws of a southpaw. They understand the strengths of a southpaw. And I told you guys, man, it was going to be a tough fight for Manny Pacquiao. I told you guys he was going to have a real difficult time leaping in, throwing his flurries. He was going to have a hard time catching Yordenis Ugas cleanly and affecting him because of the size. Now, when Manny Pacquiao did hit him, it really didn't fade Yordenis Ugas because, like I said, of the size. Yordenis Ugas got a solid chin. So now we got another player in a welterweight division, a major player in a welterweight division by the name of Yordenis Ugas. Like I said, he lived a fighter lifestyle. He came in 3 weeks' notice. And I'm excited to see him fight, you know, get a rematch with Sean Porter or fight EJ. Now, I don't think EJ going to be back none this year because of that retina in his eye. I don't see him coming back none this year, so I do believe that Yordenis Ugas is going to get him another title defense because he was defending his title against Manny Pacquiao. See, a lot of people don't know this. Manny Pacquiao won his WBO super strap back from Keith one-time Thurman 2 years ago, and Manny got stripped for inactivity. So Yordenis Ugas was the regular champion. So when Manny got stripped, they elevated him to super champion. So a lot of people don't know that. So I gave a fight 8 rounds to 4 to Yordenis Ugas because of that jab. I say in the first 3-4 rounds, Yordenis Ugas was hitting Manny Pacquiao with a straight right hand, straight down the pipe. And when it came to the middle rounds, 5, 6, 7, and 8, he started looping it. He started looping that right hand, going around the gloves of Manny Pacquiao, shifting that left hook to the body snatching. I mean, every time Manny would try to leap in, Yordenis Ugas would cover up, step back, and bang to the body. And I said that in my last video with Yordenis Ugas and Errol Spence, that they both body snatchers, right? I compared their styles. I believe that Yordenis Ugas is a better counterpuncher than Errol Spence. I think he has a wide variety of punches. You know, I think he has a higher punch arsenal, or better punch arsenal than Errol Spence. Now, I do think Errol is stronger, and I think Errol beats the body more consistently than Ugas. But Ugas is a solid fighter, man. He's a solid competitor. I can't wait to see EJ versus Ugas. I don't know who I'm going for in that. I'm going to make another video breaking down their styles, breaking down their strengths and their flaws. And the streets can tell me who they believe will win that fight. I'm leaning more toward EJ, but I think it's a 60-40 split for EJ. But we never know what the condition EJ will be in. So, man, I just got to keep my ear to the streets and see what's going on. But congratulations to Yordenis Ugas for a phenomenal fight. I'm talking about how he adapted to Manny Pacquiao's style. He had Manny Pacquiao befuddled. Manny Pacquiao didn't know what to do. He really had no answer for the jab. And also, I want to talk about Manny Pacquiao. You know, I was watching the brother Town Biz. You know, shout out to Town Biz. Manny Pacquiao is a sore loser. You know what I'm saying? Every time he lose, he got some type of excuse, right? When he lost to Ugas, he talking about he had cramps in his legs. When he got knocked out by Marquez, he said that was a lucky punch, even though Marquez been hitting him with that same punch in all 4 of them fights. And each fight, his timing got better in landing that punch. He had an excuse when he lost to Timothy Bradley. He said he overtrained. He said he had an excuse for why he lost to Eric Morales. You know, Manny Pacquiao to me is a very humble fighter, but to me, I think he's a sore loser. You know, he never really give credit where credit is due. And the most infamous excuse that he ever had in his career was when he fought Floyd Money Mayweather, talking about he had a torn rotator cuff. Now, I boxed before, you know what I'm saying, and I've had a torn rotator cuff. You don't throw 80 to 90 punches in a round with a torn rotator cuff. You don't raise your arms. You don't patch your gloves together. You don't do none of that. I mean, you could barely even move your arm with a torn rotator cuff. So I didn't believe that excuse at all, you know, and that's why he didn't get the rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather, because he couldn't get a man his just dues, you know what I'm saying? I watched the press conference, all these excuses Manny had. He said out of his own mouth, like, oh, this is not an excuse. This is why I feel as though I lost. No, bro, you lost because you got beat by the better man. That's what it is. Now, you coming in here talking about cramps in your calves. Like, bro, you're a professional fighter, man. Very seldom us professional fighters, we go into a fight 100%. You know, there be some type of injury, wear and tear on the body, something going on. So I believe he got terrible sportsmanship. He's a sore loser. He don't take losing well. He always got an excuse. And I really believe it's time for Manny Pacquiao to hang it up. You know, I'm tired of seeing him. He's 42 years old. I mean, you're A division champion. There's no more to prove. You're a legend and all that good stuff. But it's time to hang it up. You understand me? Definitely giving off these type of excuses. And I got to give Yordenis Ugas some more props by saying Manny Pacquiao can get that rematch. I think he should, just because Manny Pacquiao had them excuses. I think he should go in there one more time and spank Manny again, because I don't see Manny making no adjustments. I don't see him getting no stronger, no faster. He's had the same flaws his whole career, always open to the left hook to the body, right hands. He's always been open to him. He always leaps in, head first. You know, He a type of fighter who fights in a pattern, left, right, left, right, left, right, or left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. He very seldom throw hooks. So, you know, I believe Yordenis Ugas should go in there and spank his ass again because I don't think EJ going to be ready no time soon. And that'll make the EJ fight even bigger if Yordenis Ugas go in there and spank that boy twice. But you know what it is. You know what it do. It's your boy, Streets Talk Boxing. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below. Let's talk boxing. You know what it is. Streets Talk Boxing.